Hello everyone, welcome back to another first look video. Fingers crossed this one don't get taken down. In today's video we're looking at the brand new Cobra RAD rad drivers. Without further ado, let's get into it. So hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Jack, this is Jack Lee Golf. Like I said, in today's video we're looking, this is going to be a first look, could be a world exclusive, who knows, at the Cobra rad drivers. And there's a few variations on this new Cobra rad driver, so without further ado, let's have a look at them. So this is the new Cobra RAD rad driver for 2021. As you can see, it's got the traditional front to back weight system that the Cobra F9 and the Cobra Speed Zone had. I'm guessing the RAD stands for radial speed. That's a little bit of intel that we've had. Most of the information for this video has been taken from an article that was written by Golf WRX. I will leave a link in the description for that article, so you guys can go and check it out. And I do believe that the focus with this driver is, again, for more stability, more speed, the kind of things that you would hear from any manufacturer as they're bringing out a new driver. Where it gets interesting though with the Cobra Rad is that there's going to be 4 variations. So we've got the RAD, we've also got an XB, an XD, and one that's been circulating online called the version 1, which I'll get to a little bit later on. So the Rad XB, what's different? What's different when you compare this to the normal RAD? We see the weight further back, which will create a higher MOI in the driver, a higher moment of inertia. This means that on off-centre hits we'll get faster ball speeds, and all in all it'll be a little bit more forgiving. Due to this, I'm starting to think that XB stands for extra balance. Usual things that we'll see in a driver of this nature, so with it being more forgiving, we are seeing radial weighting, so more weight around the perimeter of the golf club, all in an attempt to gain faster ball speeds on slightly off-centre strikes. Next up we have the Rad XD, so XD I'm guessing stands for extra draw. We see a 10 gram weight more towards the heel section of the golf club, so this helps with face closing, hopefully helping those people that slice the golf ball. Cobra have not done a draw weighted drive from my understanding for a good few years now. They used to do the offset ones. In the speed zones we only really saw the standard speed zone and the speed zone extreme. Speed zone extreme being most similar to the RAD XB. This, for me, this next one, the version 1 is the most interesting, so that people are saying online this is the Tour version or even the Bryson version, if you will. There are 2 lofts that this version 1 comes in, 10.5 and 5.5. 5.5 has already started to be described as the Bryson loft. It's hard to tell on the images that have been circulating online, but it does seem as though front to back this head is slightly smaller. That would lead me to believe that the centre of gravity is slightly further forward, meaning this is going to be a slightly less forgiving, lower spinning driver. Makes you wonder as to why they're putting a 10.5 degree head version of this out. Obviously all these drivers are going to be adjustable to some extent. That 5.5 degree head does look a little bit naughty though, doesn't it? So Cobra very much going down the route of being able to provide a driver for every type of golfer in this instance. What do you think? Leave me a comment in the section below. What do we think to these new Cobra Rad RAD drivers? As ever, leave me a comment in the section below. Would this be something that you wanted to try as we're moving into the 2021 season? Presuming that these drivers are going to come out February, March time, as most other manufacturers are going to do. And yeah, what do we think? My initial thoughts with this one is that I'm happy that they're not going away from the traditional looks of the F9 Speed Zone, purely for the fact that those drivers have been so successful in the last 2 or 3 years for Cobra. I don't think it would have made sense for them to rip the script up and try something entirely different, because I think from a Kingswood perspective, definitely they've been one of our most popular selling drivers, and when we put them up against all the other big boys, they come out as being just as good for a lot of people. So yeah, glad that they've not changed them too much. I think they are a little bit sleeker looking, you could say, a little bit more futuristic, but not too dissimilar to Speed Zone. The fact that they are bringing out an XD version, they're trying to cater for a slightly wider audience. I know that the only draw and fade setting that Cobra drivers have had in the past have been on the hosel, so it's been a lie angle change, which is thought to have helped people with draw and fade ideas. And then we've got that rad version as well, the proper 48-inch 5.5 degrees crazy long drive driver. So there we go, Cobra RAD coming out, I'm thinking February, March time. Like I said, leave me a comment in the section below. What do we think to this new driver? Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Fingers crossed it don't get taken down like most of these other first look videos that I've been doing recently. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'll see you then. Laters. Bye.